Hey guys, welcome back. And we're back again with another interesting topic for you. As you can see on the screen, we are building an interactive YouTube player with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So let me go through what we are going to do. You can see here I have a file called video.json in which I have stored some video IDs from YouTube. You can go on and add some more if you like. You can change it as per your requirement. But for the demo purpose, this should be enough for me. These are some of the music videos from YouTube. Now I'll be building something here so that I can play all of these videos like a playlist in YouTube. Okay, so let's start our actual job. Let me call it the same thing, interactive YouTube playlist player. Okay, let's go and build some HTML structure. I'll start with a header, and inside header, let me call it logo and YouTube player. Okay, then let me go to the main container. Inside it, I will create a video container so that I can make it responsive embed later on. And what do I call it? Let's go with responsive embed itself. And ID equals player container. Inside it, I will have an iframe from where the actual YouTube video will play. Let me give it an ID of video frame. SRC would be blank for now. Frame border equals 0 and allow full screen. Okay, what next? So after the video container, we'll need a playlist container which will contain the list of all the available videos. Let me give it an ID of playlist container. All right, so inside this playlist container I will need to have some of the the thumbnail images of those videos. I don't have any I don't have any title and other information about the video. I just have the ID. So I'll make use of this ID to display the thumbnail image. img src equals class equals playlist thumbnail and alt equals thumbnail. So for the src, this should be the src i.yt.com/vi/the video id. Let me go with this one first. Video id /mq default.jpg. So this should work. Let's see. Okay, it's working perfect. But I will need a lot more of these. I can change the IDs to load the different images. But don't worry, I'll make use of JavaScript to make it dynamic so that all the videos over here will come here. Perfect. So now let me add some CSS, okay? So what do we start with? Let's go with, okay. I will be using these colors. So let me add them here. Okay, these are the colors that I'm going to use inside this CSS. Let's start with body, background color. Let's use dark beige and color will be white. Font family. You can choose any color, any font family you want. I'm going with this one. Overflow X hidden, margin 0, padding 0. Let's see. Oh, why is it not working? Start busy. Let me see. Body, start busy. This is not working. Oh, I didn't need this. Perfect. Now it's working. Now let me jump into next one. Let's start with header. Background color, I'm going to use the same thing. And then padding, 15px, 20px. What next? Maybe some bordered bottom, 1px, solid, border color. Okay, this gives a proper separation over here. And after this, display flex, align items, center. Okay, even if I don't do it, I don't think it will matter much. It shouldn't matter much. Okay, we'll add it if needed. For the logo, font size would be 22px, font weight bold, color white. Yeah, better now. And then let's move on to main container. Display flex, height. Let's go with 80vh. Max width 85%. We will change it if it doesn't look good. And then margin 0 auto. Okay. Now let's move on to video container. Flex 1, padding 0, background black, position relative. Okay. What I can do here is I can embed one by default. I think that would allow me to see the actual output, what it could look like. So https youtube.com/embed/video id rel equals 0, modest branding equals 1, and autoplay equals 1. This is static for now, but we'll make it dynamic later on. Okay, video container is fine. After video container, let's go to playlist container. Width 400px. This should solve my issue right now. Perfect. And background color would be card busy, overflow y auto, border left 1px, solid, border color, display grid, grid template, columns, repeat 2. Perfect. And then gap of 10px, padding of 10px, align content start, height 100%, overflow auto. So let me give it overflow auto. Perfect. This is getting better now. Now let's go to playlist item. Do I have playlist item over here? Oh, no, I don't have any playlist item. So I need to add some playlist item here. What I need to do is I need to wrap it with a playlist item. This should work fine. Let me replicate it over. And then I need to close this div. Let's see now. Okay, should work fine. Now let me add some CSS to it. So for the playlist item, cursor pointer, border radius 8px, position relative, box shadow 0, 4px, 6px, black color with opacity of 0.1. I don't think it's working. Oh, I need to add some more thing, I guess. Let me add some hover effect to it. Transform, scale 1.05, Z index 2, box shadow 0, 8px, 15px, 000 with 0.3. Okay, it's working. I need to make it smooth with some transition. Transform 0.2 seconds. Yeah, this is better now. Let's move on to playlist item with active plus. I just changed the border for this one. 2px solid accent color. For the playlist thumbnail, with 100%, aspect ratio could be 16:9, and object fit cover. This should make it look better. Of course it will. Perfect. Now let's move on to responsive embed. Position relative, width 100%, height 100%. And then for the iframe, actual iframe, responsive embed, iframe. The iframe inside the responsive embed, position absolute, top 0, left 0, width 100%, height 100%, border Z. Yeah, brilliant. Now, so we are ready with the design. Now let's make it dynamic. Okay, I'm going to use JavaScript for this. Let me start with getting the videos. So I will call fetch videos dot JSON. Then response dot JSON. Then data videos equals data. Let me make another function for this. Render playlist with videos. And if videos total length is greater than 0, select the first video. Play video, the first one. Now I need to make these functions. Before that, let me initialize the videos as blank for the first time. This is fine. Now I need this function render playlist. It has one argument, that is video IDs. Container equals document dot get element by ID. Container dot inner HTML equals blank. Video IDs dot for each video ID index. Item equals document dot create element div. This will be the playlist items. Item dot class name equals playlist item, and if index is equals to 0, then add active to it with a space. Else I don't need anything. Perfect. Then item dot on click equals an arrow function which will say play video. Index video ID. All right. Now item dot inner HTML equals the image itself. So I can copy this one and paste it over here. I just need to make this one dynamic. So it will be video ID. And finally, container dot append child item. This is good. Now I need one more function which is play video with two parameters, index and video ID. Document dot get element by ID video frame dot src equals, let me copy the src here and paste it over here. One more thing, I don't need these HTMLs now because this will be appended by JavaScript over here. Now let's make this one dynamic. So this would be video ID, and I need to manage the active class. So const items equals document dot query selector all playlist item. Items for each item dot class list dot remove active. I removed active from all the playlist item. Now I need to add to the one specific. If items index, then items index dot class list dot add active, and then items index dot scroll into view behavior smooth block nearest. Then I need to do one more thing. Let me do it at first here. Update the current index equals index. Okay, I don't need it, I think. Let's see. So there's some error over here. The error is in this line. I think this line. Okay, I forgot something here. See, this is perfect. If I change it, yeah, it's changed. This is perfect. Maybe I don't need this scoring to view as well. This doesn't has any significance over here. Pop it. If I play this one, will be played. If I play this one, it will be played. Pop it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I provided a link in the video description where you can find all these source codes and try it yourself as well. Please subscribe us for more interesting and useful videos like this. This much for today. Cheers, guys.